What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim with Brady Botner.
Hello.
We are going to be showing off some next format Unified Minds decks for you all today on tabletop. Brady was nice enough to join me, so thank you so much, Brady, for that.
No problem.
Now, if you are catching this on YouTube, make sure to check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where we stream live every single weekday. And yeah, you can participate in all the fun. It's way more fun live. Anyways, Brady, what do you got for us today?
I have Spiritomb, pretty much the only non-GX Pokemon that can attack and you can search for with that one. And then there's Reset Stamp, Custom Catcher. Yeah, that's pretty much it for new cards. But it seems like one of the strongest non-GX decks in the format.
And I'm assuming you're playing Shrine.
Yes, there's
Okay.
2 shrines.
2 shrines, so you're going to tick away like that, and then you're not running Stunfisk anymore.
No, there's no Stunfisk.
Because
It's like very similar to Grant Manley's list from Origins.
Got it. So Spiritomb Umbreon.
Right.
Okay, very cool. And then I have got my favorite deck from the previous format, Pikapads, but now featuring Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX. We've got Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX as well. Some Dedennes, Custom Catchers, Lysandre Labs, Acro Bikes, Order Pads. This is a turbo deck.
Yeah.
So we're just going to try and go as ham as we possibly can and leave the rest up to fate. So should be a fun matchup. Place your bets now. Let us know. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Brady Botner or the Pikarom deck? Would you like heads or tails, Brady?
Heads.
All right. Tails it is. I will go first.
Okay.
And we'll get shuffled up here a little bit and get it rocking. Building decks, I will say, is probably one of my favorite things to do. I don't know about you, Brady, but
Yeah,
like
like
love new formats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think about all the crazy things we've done so far. Remember Hat Ladies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to tap the whole time. The Hat Ladies Rayquaza deck, so much fun. 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting to just kind of break ground, figure out what the new combos are going to be is definitely one of my favorite parts of the Pokemon trading card game.
For sure.
Sweet. All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
So, you've got Jirachi. I've got Pikarom. I'll draw for turn. We've got a Pokémon, Lillie, Electropower. Thinking that probably I like having the Zapdos in my hand or in my board position because I'm probably going to use it. So, I'll just do this. And I could Lillie, guarantee myself a supporter next turn, and I'll be Lillying for 4, which seems fine. Keeping the Custom Catchers, Electropowers, Pokemon Communication in my hand, though you can't attack on the first turn of the game. It's cool. I'm just going to Lillie for 4. Now, how did you feel building that deck with no Energy Evolution Eevee? Was that
Oh yeah,
tough?
that seems pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not really sure how good Umbreon is still, but
Right.
he's here. And
He's
Eevee's
here.
at least searchable, so you can get it down and then evolve it later.
I'm going to Pokemon Communication away my Raichu and Alolan Raichu Tag Team GX now. I do like Raichu and Raichu a lot. I'm only running 1 in the list right now, but I really like that it's got 260 hit points. That's awesome. I mean, Pikarom notoriously has a very low amount of HP for Tag Team Pokemon. And then also, its attack is really good. My list as I have it right now is not actually playing any switch cards.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to get paralyzed by a Raichu, Alolan Raichu, just be bad news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll put Tapu Koko on the bench as well, and I am just going to pass it on over to you.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with an L.
Sure. And Elm is able to search out your Spiritombs, right?
Yep.
So that's pretty swifty there.
Yep. I'm gonna hopefully get 3 of them. Yes.
3
3
Spiritombs.
Spiritombs, yep.
All right. How many do you play in the deck? 4?
4. Yep.
Okay, nice. So 3 Spiritombs. You'll get to use Anguish Cry to put some damage counters on those. Now, do you also play Damage Mover?
I do not.
Okay. Yep. Damage Mover was, I guess, more for the Stunfisk version.
Right. Yeah, so you could move damage to all your bench guys so that you can get the extra damage with the Stunfisk.
Right. Now, something that I do really miss about this deck is I'm no longer playing Jolteon GX.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Jolteon seems good.
It seems really good, but I mean, we lose Energy Evolution Eevee. My favorite part of playing the Jolteon was getting to go in and use Energy Evolution to get it out on the first turn.
I'm going to take a communication off the Stone Wish.
Sure.
And I'll play it, put the Umbreon back.
Sure. Now, what's like an ideal board state for you? You want to get an Eevee down?
I think, I feel like 4 Stunfisk is probably or not Stunfisk, Spiritomb is probably the best. Just start building up the damage.
Sick.
Seems good, be able to do more damage later.
Sounds good. I'm going to see if I can find a Spiritomb. We do have Spiritomb here. My card scans. Thank goodness. There we go.
Oh, yeah, Damage Mover did rotate, so.
Oh, Damage Mover rotated.
Yeah, it's in Shining Legends. So.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So, you know, it had
it's one tournament.
It's one tournament. So, yes. Thank you, Reggie, fan. Yep, and Chance for letting us know. Yeah, Damage Mover actually got.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Rainbow energy, though. All right.
And then now Anguish Cry for 70.
70 damage. Okay, getting on the board there. That's pretty good. I thought about maybe retreating into Zeraora just to get a different Pokemon active so I don't have 3 prizers sustaining any damage, but that's just not where we ended up. All right, so I'm going to attach my energy to Zapdos. I think Zapdos is probably the play here. And then I can probably just... I like keeping energy on the Pikarom. That's probably fine. We'll just Cynthia.
Sure.
Shuffle, draw 6. Now, ideally, and I guess I need to take out the Spiritomb. He's accumulating a lot of damage. You having 3 Spiritombs out makes me a little bit stressed because it's just a lot of Pokemon accumulating damage. So, you know, like, if I go through each of them, you know, by the end, that final Spiritomb is going to be dealing a significant chunk of damage there. Now, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I did draw into a double custom catcher, so I may just take out the Jirachi and try to, like, force you into a suboptimal draw. So you only got 3 cards in that hand?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Like, we're gonna shoot our shot here.
Sure.
I've, like, I went to, like, switch my Pokemon like I Guzma or something. I did not Guzma. I do not need to do that. So that's kind of funny. No lightning energy in the discard pile yet, so I will order up. That's a Tails, unfortunately. And then I do think that I am just going to play Electropower and data change, discard my hand, and draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So do find electromagnetic radar and lightning energy, which is pretty good. So I'm going to be able to at least get 1 energy into the discard pile there for Tapu, Koko, Prism Star. I got free retreat with Thunderclap Zone. That's probably fine. I do like having the Lillie in my hands with the electromagnetic radar. We're playing 3 dedenne in this list, so I'll be able to kind of swing around here with electromagnetic radar to draw lots of cards. Raichu and alolan Raichu just has a lot of hit points. It's kind of the best thing going for it, so I could grab that. Also open up the door for me to be able to use Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. Both these guys got the most amount of hit points in my deck, so I kind of like that. We'll get Raichu and alolan Raichu as well as a dedenne.
Sure.
And then I may end up just pivoting between dedennes. I mean, I may end up using Tingly Return GX eventually. I'm not exactly sure what routes I'm taking here quite yet, but I'm just going to get those options in my hand and then retreat into Zapdos. I still think that Zapdos is really good. Thunder's Assault for knockout. Still think Zapdos is very good in this format, despite losing Guzma and some other tools for it, just for what we just saw. Easy attacker.
Yeah. I'll build Spite on all these guys.
Build Sprite? It's Spite.
Yeah.
You'll drink Sprite?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, maybe we're getting punished for leaving that Spiritomb alive, but it's all good. 3-card hand.
Still don't one-shot the Zapdos. So.
You were going to one-shot it anyway?
I still don't.
Oh, you still don't?
Yeah, I do 100.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, so that's pretty good for me.
Yeah.
If the Zapdos can survive. You've already attached this, so you're not getting another Rainbow Energy down. which is most excellent. I do like that. So you're going to be looking to potentially get some counter catcher plays going, I'd have to imagine.
Yeah.
To finish kind of what you started.
Right.
Do you also play Hustle Belt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this turn we're just gonna English Cry for 100.
All right. Well done, Zapdos. Well done. I was looking into potentially playing a switch in here. I think a switch could be good, possibly. Let's order pad. Order up. See what we do. That's another tails. It's fine. Card's fine. Then I think I am probably just gonna Cynthia here. I mean, I got a loaded hand. I don't really need to do anything though. I'm just looking for a lightning energy. I don't feel like the electropowers are gonna matter versus this deck like at all. So I'm just gonna burn them and get them out of my deck, and then Cynthia. The reason I'm doing that is I have an electromagnetic radar in my hand, and I want to just throw that back into the deck so that maybe I see it with a lightning energy, and then I can potentially get a more aggressive Dance of the Ancients play. Since I only have one lightning in the discard pile now, keeping the Zapdos is good too, though. I think ideally I would like to attack with just somebody else, anybody else. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We've got Energy Switch, Acro Bike, Custom Catcher. Going to be able to, and Electromagnetic Radar. So we can dig a little bit. I'm going to start off with Acro Bike and see what we get. Dedenne and Order Pad. If I hit heads on Order Pad, I can finally get myself the energy that I want. So I think, and I got the radar in hand, so I could go for my third Dedenne if I want to. I'm going to order up again, looking for that's
busted card.
Oh, busted card. Looking for that energy spinner. So we're going to go just force the lightning energy, which is great. And this is one of the reasons I was thinking about playing Switch too, but I kept seeing Switch early on. Did I say counter catcher? I always get those confused. Yeah, it's custom catcher. I am not running counter catchers. Those are not legal in next format. So we'll get that lightning energy with the energy spinner.
Sure.
And then I'm thinking that we might be going in for a possible Dedenne play here, which would mean that I'm going to Electromagnetic Radar away the lightning energy. I could full blitz, which is a possibility. I'm not playing Tag Switch in my current list because I think that energy switch is just more universal, especially since Tag Switch can only switch off of GX Pokemon, or Tag Team GX Pokemon.
Right.
So we're just going to go in Electromagnetic Radar away the Electropower there.
Sure.
We're getting Dedenne, going to draw more cards, and then probably that's it. I have the other Pikarom in my hand, and I think Pikarom's going to be good. See if maybe I can pull off a Tag Bolt. I know you probably run Mew in the deck.
I do have Mew, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Mew's not there now.
Yeah.
So we'll certainly see how it goes. So I'll put down the other Pikarom, Dance of the Ancients,
Sure.
and let's see. You're not going to be dealing enough for a knockout, so I can kind of put my energy there. Now I have not attached for turn yet. No, I have not.
Correct.
So I think I can safely go in with my other Pikarom. If I do that, yeah, I think that's probably fine. Though you're not even close to dealing like 160 damage yet. I don't think that I really have to worry about that. Hustle Belt actually would just get there, yeah. So we're gonna energy switch. Yeah, that would probably do it. Yeah. We're gonna custom catcher to draw 2.
Okay.
We got the lightning energy that we need to attach for turn. I have not attached. No, I Dance of the Ancients.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Energy switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're cool. We're kosher. We're kosher. All right.
Yeah.
Feels kosher. All right. And we're gonna day change.
Yep.
Discard a hand and draw 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I believe we are looking at a full blitz here to the active. So we are going to full blitz, look at my deck, get some energy, and I think we're just going to go with 2 on the active. Seems fine. That way if I like somehow get myself into a situation where you just bench Mew, you know, I'm like, okay, well, we can just energy switch some of these bad boys right on. Right. So we're kind of like half in. So Pokécom, yeah, we're going to see. Is he in the deck or is he in the prizes? The prizes would be fantastic. I would really like that.
I'm trying to decide how greedy I want to be because I have Buzzwole on here. It is the 4-prize turn.
Oh my gosh.
But I do not have a switch card.
Oh my gosh. Well, Brady was hiding that one from me. I had no idea that he was running Buzzwole. Hui! Okay, so that could be a swift end to this game. For sure, if you get that. It'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, I think might as well go for it.
Oh my gosh, yes, Brady. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Just punish this man.
Yeah.
Just get him out of here. I had no idea you were. I should have known with the units. Oh my gosh.
All right. Store Wish.
This man needs a switch. That's a shrine.
Yeah, sometimes you get punished.
Sometimes you get punished. Oh my gosh. I think that Tag Switch seems good. I just am unsure of how much I mean, it's really good. I'll probably end up playing a couple copies of it. Because that allows you to pivot around between your tag team Pokemon. No switch cards, so that means
yeah. Let's see. We'll build our spite.
Probably going to be a hot pass. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll throw an energy down.
Uh-huh.
And now it's time for the hot pass. Yes.
Oh, no, Brady. There's a lot wrong with what just happened. I mean, there's no Mew on that bench.
Yeah.
My man survived, despite he had no idea that he was like flying this close to the sun. But that's fine. We do have Lysandre Labs, so we're going to put that into play immediately, which is good. And yeah, he takes 10 too. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking that it's just going to be about, Tag Bolt GX City to go down to 2 prizes. Yeah. I kind of like all these cards in my hand. I don't really need them. It's funny because, like, I'm like, not really even working towards anything else, but I'll Cynthia. It's fine just to get another energy into my hand, potentially. Saving the acro bike and the other stuff that was in my hand. But it is really a weird board state. I do play oranguru in this deck, which is cool. It gives me an opportunity to throw some of the custom catchers back into my deck. It also gives me an opportunity, 3, 4, 5, 6, to throw electropowers back in or Lysandre Labs back in matchups that I need them.
Yep.
We are just going to tag Bolt and take out those guys.
Sure.
So 2 prizes, use our GX move, and take our 2. But these are just proxied cards. We don't have access to Unified Mind stuff yet. They not on the market. But we do have pre-releases coming up at the end of July.
Oh, build my spite.
Sure.
And touch the rainbow.
Sure. He's got 5 now?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh,
Also
baby.
down.
How much is that doing?
220, I believe.
220?
Yes, 220.
Dang.
And then I'll put down black market.
Oh, I'm mad.
And then I'll Anguish Cry for 220.
That's not enough.
No, it is not. But
Oh, baby.
it's a shrine away.
It's just a shrine away. All right. So 100. I'm at like
230.
230.
Yeah.
It's 180 plus 50. Seems about right. Yep. All right. So he's like living on a prayer here. You ain't getting away with that, bro. I got Lysandre Labs in here for days, dude. How do you think we're getting around those fairy charms? Come on now. Then let's see. We also have used our GX attack. That's fine. Pizza Turd. Thank you so much, Pizza Turd, for that sub there. Much appreciated. All right, we've got the sauce here, so we're going to energy switch. Yeah, we just abort mission. Gotta just move out. Yeah, energy over here to Zeraora. I've got a lightning energy in my hand as well, so we're just going to move in with that Zeraora GX. I can use acro bike. Yes, take a look at these top two. I'm going to discard the custom catcher, and then Lillie for 2. Oop, 2. And, yeah, should have all the sauce I need to clean this game up, I think. We're just going to, I guess it would be bad for me if you, like, used Mew. That's fine, no. Yeah, we're just going to Thunder Assault for knockout. You could somehow take a 4-prize turn if you use Mew to, like, you know, finesse damage here and there. But at this point, yeah.
All builds fight.
I'm thinking that this is going to be a wrap.
And yeah, English cry for knockout.
All right. Yes. Was the Mew prized?
No, it wasn't there. I just
okay.
went for the Buzzwole.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out.
All right, we've got full blitz for a game. We'll move on to game 2. Try that one again. Pikarom taking the first game of the series. So let me know, what do you guys think of that match there? I mean, I don't know. Is there anything you would have done? Do you think going for the Mew might have been the safer play?
I mean, it would have definitely been the safer play, but I don't know. It seemed good to take the risk to get all that energy off.
That feels fair, because I mean that's just like if you hit the Buzzwole, you just win.
Right.
I mean, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
But it is a weird format with your only catcher options being things like maybe Ninetales and Fire Decks, as well as custom catcher. You realize you only really get to, if you play 4 custom catcher, you only really get to do that once a game.
Right.
And a lot of times it'll happen early, and then you're playing the whole game basically without gust effects. So then snipe attacks are really good in this format. But then Mew is also very good. Don't forget about your black market.
Yes.
Yes. The Mew is very, very good. But the thing is, there's no rescue stretcher.
Right.
So if you just like target down the Mew and knock it out, a lot of times they're not getting it back.
Yeah.
Like that dude, he's a goner for at least the foreseeable future. So let's rock this matchup again.
Sure.
Brady, would you like to go first?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Sounds good. We'll get tabletop set up. And thank you guys for hanging out today. Appreciate it. It's a very fun stream. Big shout out to Brady as well. All I had to do is offer Brady a cranberry Red Bull, and Brady's down. So major thanks to Brady.
No problem.
You can follow Brady on Twitter at iBradini.
Yep.
Got lots of humorous tweets. But yes, thank you to Brady, and thank you to everybody who shops at Full Grip Games as well, and makes helps make all of this possible. They provide me with a lot of the resources I need to be able to do what I love. So thank you guys for supporting the store as well. We do have Unified Minds boxes for pre-order up now. We're going to be getting singles up for pre-order soon too. All right, Brady.
All right.
Let's get it rocking. I do really like the aggressive engine in here. Now you'll notice I also am not playing. I know we're gonna get a big boo from the viewers here. 5, 6, 7. I am not playing Reset Stamp in here. Yep. I am also not playing Judge. I just am playing No Way to disrupt your hand. Thank you, Blizzy Memes, for the 100 bits there. He said, bits for Brady. Yes. Thank you so much, Blizzy Memes. But I am not playing Reset Stamp in the deck. The reason why is I just kept drawing into it early and was like, this is horrible. And I was like, to be honest, with Pikarom, you know, you're just going to do or die. Like, I'm just going to go in there. I'm just going to go in there and be the most aggressive deck I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And be like, you can't keep up with what the Rock is cooking over here. This format is so, like, kind of slow and awkward that I think if you just, like, pile the pressure on with Pikarom, that's probably the best route to take. Brady, looks like you started that lecture again. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So how many of those lectures are you playing?
There are 4.
Sick.
Yes.
It's kind of weird filling out the deck space now that you don't have Nest Ball.
Right, yeah.
It's super odd. One of the things that felt very strange was, I mean, not how you see go straight.
Yeah.
Going straight for it. Yeah, we've got the Mew ready to go. One of the things that felt weirdest about building this deck was, or building decks in general, was not having alolan Ninetales either, or alolan Vulpix.
Yeah, for sure.
From Guardians Rising. A lot of setup decks just relied heavily on using the alolan Vulpix from Guardians Rising in order to use that beacon attack. And it's like in a world without Nest Ball, you just, you know, don't have a lot of those options. Feels pretty bad, so.
For sure.
Yeah. I really think the Blastoise has potential, though. It's one of the only Pokemon that can accelerate onto, one of the only Pokemon that can accelerate onto Caldeo, so.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna pass.
All right. So we see we are fighting an uphill battle against that Mew this turn, which is highly unfortunate, but it's cool. We'll just custom catch that thing right out. All right. Order pad, the busted card, bro. Let's go. You already know what it is. I see someone in the chat talking about Stadium Finder. I think Stadium Finder is a good card that would warrant play, especially in a Pika Pads list. Dudes, what's up? Thank you so much, Natalie, for gifting that sub to Tanish. Oh, Tanish, thank you for hanging out. Awesome stuff. All right, so I think I'm getting... Let's see, I actually am going to take another look at this hand. I think we actually... As much as I want the energy spinner, I think it's more responsible to get Radar. So I'm going to get Radar first with the first order pad. And then we're hitting it this time. Oh, we're gonna get the energy spinner right here. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now we're cooking. Okay. Let's go. So now I can get that energy spinner I actually wanted.
Sure.
But oh my gosh, busted deck. So I actually I hate to admit, I am down to 3 order pad right now. 3 order pad. Well, we had to jam our 3 acro bikes in there somehow. So I got 3 order pad, 3 acro bike. The deck is gassed now. I mean, it just does everything that you want it to do. We've got so much action going on here. I really do want to include a Stadium Finder. I think that would be good, but I think the energy spinner is like just better. And I'm kind of looking for a spot for it right now. There's like a lot. There's a lot of kind of space constraints right now. So an electromagnetic radar, get rid of the 2 lightning. That's just so good with the, oh my gosh, energy spinner. Just making the dream plays happen left and right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to get Zeraora and also a Pokemon that we're probably just going to trade away. I think like a Pikarom here because we got the Zeraora coming into my hand. Pikarom is going to get Pokémon. And we are running 3 copies of Pokemon Communication and 4 copies of Radar. I think that combination really allows you to still really utilize cards like Zapdos and Oranguru really well. I am only running 1 Zapdos, 1 Oranguru, but the idea is that Oranguru can just be this pivot Pokemon that you throw into the active. Maybe if you're trying to get a game-winning play orchestrated, you can just make it, like, force it to happen with the Oranguru resource management there. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to attach here, use my electropower, and then Lillie for 6. Just looking for a Pokemon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we've got the turn 1 attack. That's very good. I can use Pokemon Communication, but I think we actually just order up first to see. I mean, I think. I don't know. I might end up needting something else. Yeah, I mean, you always see,
Order
know.
up, yeah.
Order up. Dude, this is why we play this card. That's what I'm saying. That's all 3 order pads in the first turn of the game, dude. So that's pretty flames. We're digging that for sure. So I get the energy switch here. It's just going to allow me to get a pretty quick attack launched. And then I can use Pokemon Communication to get rid of Dedenne. I'm going to throw that into the deck and go get the Tapu Koko for some star. That's another Pokemon that I forgot to mention that you really want to have Pokémon for.
Yeah.
Because Tapu Koko Prism Star, you still want to see this guy early. You still, really want to take advantage of that. So I think here we're just going to Dance the Ancients, accelerate onto our Zeraora and Zapdos. And then we do have Energy Switch. I could Energy Switch a second energy onto Oranguru. Profound Knowledge actually is like knocking out a lot of your dudes, which is like pretty rad. And I think it's going to be a couple turns before you actually start to knock out these guys. So that is a possibility here. I think I'll save it. I don't think you're going to disrupt my hand. So we'll just wait and see and kind of play forward next turn. But we'll Thunderous Assault this first one for knockout. For sure. Which feels pretty good. I'm happy with that turn 1. Most definitely.
Alright, I'm going to start off with the Pokegear.
Sounds good. We got a question in the chat. Has Lysandre made its way into Pikarom yet? Not in my lists, unfortunately. What do you think about Lysandre, Brady?
I think the problem with Lysandre is that there's no like Lele in format anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. If Lele was in format, I would say Lysandre is probably pretty good.
Right. I think without Tapu Lele GX to search out your Lysandre, it's one of those cards where it's like you want to see it on the first turn of the game, but how can you guarantee yourself that you're going to see it on the first turn of the game if you don't play Tapu Lele GX? Tapu Lele GX is rotated, so we can't rely on Tapu Lele to search it out. So then how many copies of Lysandre do you play? Do you play, 3?
Yep.
4? And then the only one that's going to be good is that first one, and the other ones are dead cards in your deck. So that's the reason that Lysandre is not currently in Pikarom. Good question, though, for sure. What are you looking for over here,
I'm
Brady?
going to get my own dedenne.
Sick, a GX Pokemon. Yeah, let's go. Now, I do, let's see. We've got a question in the chat. Bob McDougall saying, what's BDIF in your opinion and why is it Malamar spell tag? Bob, we do have Malamar deck built. I think that Malamar spell tag could be decent. With Giratinas, sure.
I think, yeah, Malamar's probably fine.
I think it's good. You one-shot Mew.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, they could play Jirachi GX. I don't really got a lot of bench space for Jirachi GX.
Yeah, right. I have an energy, but I kind of want to find the rainbow to make sure I take this knockout.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get rid of it.
Sure.
Hope I find it. And I did.
Okay.
So that's good.
Oh, so now you were like, yeah, enough of that not
Yeah.
one-hit KOing Zapdos,
hello.
shenanigans. You're like, this guy has got to go down for surely. Okay.
I'll build this fight as well.
Okay.
And give this guy a little spite.
I think, man, I'm looking at it, like, playing my own copy of Mew would be really good against this deck, for sure.
Oh, yeah, just being able to ping 3.
Yeah, yeah, if you ever got, 2 guys that I can knock out with 3 damage counters, they're donezo.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will Anguish Cry for knockout.
All right. Taking a prize there. The turn 2 knockout from Brady, definitely feeling a little bit more aggressive than what we were working with last game. So that is a little bit unfortunate. Now, losing my Zapdos, also tough. I could get a guaranteed knockout with Oranguru, but I see that you've got another hustle-belted Spiritomb over there, so I'm not really trying to get all my energy wiped off the board. can also guarantee knockout with Zeraora, but let's see, if you get Rainbow, if you have 4 damage counters on the Spiritomb plus Hustle Belt, you're going to be dealing 120, 130, 160, I think. 4 damage counters, max out at 160, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 160. So I can safely attack with the Zeraora this turn, but with 160, you could then, ping my Zeraora with Mew to finish it off, which is a little bit frustrating. So let's go in and Pokemon communication. I am going to trade away my Zeraora here and just kind of think about what our options are. I don't want to dedenne this hand. I also have prized my Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX, so that's not an option. We do have Pikaroms in hand, which I could pivot to Pikarom. That just feels bad with your Mew just out there, though, so I'd rather try and take that knockout with somebody else. So let's, I think we just failed that. Yeah. Just going to, I'll get another Zeraora. Yeah, so can I do that? Pokecom for my Zeraora back? It goes into my deck, right? Yeah. Wow, shake and bake. I mean, you didn't know. And then I think we are going to retreat, energy switch up to the Zeraora, attach for turn, and then Cynthia. So we're guaranteed a knockout here. We've got Oranguru on the bench. I could resource management, put my Zapdos back into the deck eventually, but giving up a turn against this deck feels really bad. I definitely don't want to do that. I'm not exactly sure who I'm looking for here. I kind of need to knock out this active Spiritomb. Custom catchers would be good eventually to take out your Dedenne GX.
Yeah.
But we're seeing here, I mean, with the Zeraora active, I'm not really going to be leaning on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not really going to be leaning on tag switch too much. Because in some matchups, I mean, especially this one, I mean, I'm not going to want to go with my tag teams all too much because they're just huge liabilities.
Yeah.
With 3 prize turns, the potential of 3 prize turns. Let's see. So, I think that I can afford to, with the amount of stadiums in my deck, I think I can afford to try and turn off your Hustle Belts this turn. So I'm going to try and do that and just Plasma Fist for knockout.
Sure.
And just go that away. Seems fair.
Oh. Yeah, you have Lysandre Labs. Yeah. I have a skateboard in my hand.
Oh, yeah. Brady's like, I got something right here. No skateboards.
I did top deck shrine, so.
Okay. Well, you got to shoot your shot sometimes. I think that Lysandre Labs is kind of just one of the best stadiums for sure right now. It shuts down a lot. Being able to shut down the Hustle Belts. I mean, we shut down the skateboards. A lot of stuff. Spell tags. Shedinjas.
Yeah, a lot of the powerful tools in the format right now are like reactive tools. There's no like choice band or anything like that.
Right.
So being able to shut them down on your turn is really valuable.
It's really it's crazy too because like Lysandre Labs is also kind of like a reactive card too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I mean especially like in Abyss, like I hope you don't get to use your Hustle Belt, but so it can kind of act in a reactive way, but being able to stop like yeah, you're right. I mean it's active in that I get to shut down immediately Shedinjas and spell tags.
Right.
So no rainbow. That's actually really good for me. You missing the rainbow there because putting what 140. Or what are we at? No.
Let's see. So I'll do 100, 160.
160. Is this still 160?
Yeah.
Man, I thought I was going to fly under the radar. 300. Oh, okay. Is it?
Yeah, because this will do 60 extra.
60 extra? Oh my gosh. Is it 60? That's insane.
60 more damage to your opponent's
Oh my gosh. That Hustle Belt is like, I thought it did 40 extra.
No.
Ooh.
60.
All right. So rainbow, you would have knocked me out.
Yeah.
Oh, then you would have for sure won. 1, 2, 3, 4. All
right.
right.
Shrine.
Okay, and then Shrine. So we're like nearing death. That's fine though. Okay. I'm going to put Mewtwo and Mew into play. And Acro Bike. Okay. Got Radar. And... radar, and acro bike. I think I'm just going to continue digging. Acro bike. It's pretty good. So, I'm thinking that I'm using Dedenne GX this turn. I'm just going to ditch the Cynthia. We're going to go attach here and energy switch here. I'm trying to just dig as deep as I can into the deck so that I have the highest chance of hitting like custom catcher play or something, or like my stadium.
Sure.
There's like a bunch of things that I kind of want here. So I think I'm discarding my Pikarom so that I can use the potential Mew attack. Now I've attached here, I've energy switched. I do need to find my other energy switch. And I've used 2. Okay, so there's like decent odds of me being able to find that. Let's Lillie for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we do have the double custom catcher play, which is good. And I think, I mean, we could go for the Dedenne or the Mew. I think we go for the Mew, and I'm trying to like set up a turn where I maybe full blitz the Mew, and then full blitz the Mew, and then tag bolt for game.
Yeah,
I think is the way that I'm trying to rock with this. All right, so we're gonna day change. We need an energy switch here, really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ask and you shall receive, Chad. Here we go. All right, so we have got the sauce. I'm gonna go energy switch.
Yep.
And this is the reason I was like really kind of bent on playing just the most turbo version of the deck I could possibly finagle, because just being able to hit the plays that you want when you want them, not a lot of decks in format can do that.
Right.
They just don't have the draw power to do it.
Yeah.
So we are going to hopefully have enough energy in my deck to actually pull this play off, but we'll see. All right, so I'm going to use my perfection ability to copy full blitz, knock out the Mew, and accelerate. Oh, it appears that we do have 2 energy in our deck.
Ooh.
Yep. You can't. 270? Yeah.
I'm not interested.
270 damage. You ain't got it like that, brother. So that's cool. We just gotta hope you ain't got the Brock's Grit Pokecop in hand like that. That'd be insane. With no Duderson out. All right, we are gonna take some shrine damage though.
Yes.
And it's gonna be your turn.
Throw this down.
So
here.
he's got actually 180 this turn. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
he's going down.
okay, that's pretty crazy, yeah. But you ain't got it this turn. I don't think you do.
Oh, Brock's Grit. That is a shuffle into the deck. I did not play. So we will.
You have Brock's Grit
Yes,
in
sir.
hand? No way, dude. Come on, dude.
I can't get the Mew back.
Oh, okay.
At least this turn.
Oh my god. I was like gonna be like, dude, what are the odds, man? I set up the perfect play. I was about to be real like King Salt over here. Just King Salt. For sure. But alright, so that's your supporter for turn. So much harder to get that play going, especially when having to use your draw supporter for turn as the shuffle back in, you know?
Right. We're gonna throw this down so that I can custom catcher for 1.
Okay.
And maybe it'll be the Mew.
Dude, if you stack that on top, I was gonna be so mad. Dude. Oh yeah, let me just toss that bad boy right on top.
We'll build some spite.
Sure.
And I'll retreat into the Hustle Belts
Yeah.
guy. And then I will Anguish Cry for 130, 190.
All right, 190 total for, wow, yeah, that's just a lot of damage. So 200 total with the shrine. So we're at 200 here, and then knockout here. So you get to take 2 prizes.
So it'll be a 210, right?
Will that be no 190 plus the 10? Oh yeah.
And you
210.
took 10.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Previously.
Yeah. And then here, and then
20.
Okay, will it maybe at 20?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. So that is it, and now it's up to me to try and take my last 3 prize cards on this turn. Yeah. Let's see what we got. I mean, this is why we're playing the the gas version of Pikarom. We're just trying to draw as many possible cards as we can. I'm going to ditch the Cynthia here.
Sure.
We are going to play our Electropower. We're going to, I think, can I actually do this? Bench here. I don't think there's any point to doing this, but I will. How many cards are left in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we got game in hand. All right, we're gonna double custom catcher up the dedenne.
Sure.
And then Lillie for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's the. Oh, there's no other energy. Oh, we still got it. Yeah. I've got the Lysandre Labs, and then we're going to electromagnetic radar. Get the Pikarom out of the deck, and then Day change in. No, I'm not playing that down. That's the win con.
Yeah.
No, I can't win with that either. Oh no, because it's. Oh my gosh. All right, Chad. Yeah, I think I lose. I'm gonna bring up the dedenne, but you could just knock it out. I was thinking this whole time that I was gonna be able to win with Thunder Mountain, but
Yeah, I was too.
oh, bro, we were all right. You got that one, Brady.
All
Oh,
right.
we just tossed that one for sure. All right, yeah, chat. I played myself, and nobody stopped me. We prized 2 energy in our final. I was out of energy in my deck. My 2 energy were in the discard pile, and we couldn't get there. That was it. I was like, yeah, for sure, we've got it. Oh, I'm so sad. I am so sad, chat. It's all good. We'll go to game 3. I can't believe that. Thunder Mountain doesn't work on Mewtwo Mew, bro.
Yeah, I never thought about that before.
I didn't think about that either. Man, I actually really got... I think I just played myself there because I had an energy switch left in my deck, but I had the energies on my Zeraora, so that's how I was anticipating winning the game, was using energy switch to bump that energy onto the Mewtwo to win, and I knew I had energy switch left in the deck, but I had to actually dig with acro bike to look for that energy switch or the Lysandre Labs to stop that from getting KO'd, and then I just didn't. So big sad. All right. Well, that was fun. But we I tossed it. You want to go to game 3?
Sure.
All right. Unbelievable. Unreal. That's fine. Oh, that's horrible. Sorry, YouTube. If you're watching that at home, you're like, oh my gosh, Andrew, you trash player. It's fine. I thought I had it. I was like, oh yeah, Thunder Mountain, easy.
Yeah, I thought you had it too. When you put down the Lysandre Labs, I was like, oh, I got it.
No.
But Thunder Mountain didn't work at all.
Did not work at all. All right, I will go first here.
Sure.
And then we're going to bust out the Giratina Garchomp Tag Team GX.
Sounds good.
Yep. Which should be fun. All right. I missed anything in the chat? Yes, I did. The Chill Hobbs. That's what's up. Thank you so much, the Chill Hobbs, for that Twitch Prime sub. You rock, dude. Sorry for my my flub there, which greatly distracted me. It's all good. I'm gonna go first. All right, we got this one, chat. We got this one for sure. No more Thunder Mountain plays on the Mewtwo Mew. That for sure is not working out. Catastrophia, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. All right. And sure enough, we've got a busted starting hand. All right. And the Mew going straight down. There he is. All right. Good luck, Brady.
Good luck.
All right. Draw my card for a turn. We've got Energy Spinner. I'm going to start off by just searching the deck, make sure my Tapu, Koko, Prism Star is in here, because if he's not in here, which he's not, oh my gosh, which is not in here, so we're like, okay, we can't really discard energy now. We have to go for the Thunder Mountain to get a turn 2 attack, which is fine. That's doable, but it makes me not really want to discard energy. So I don't think that I'm necessarily going to. We're just gonna fail that. Put the energy on my active Pikarom. I can maybe use, and I could radar to help get like Zeraora into play and things like that. It's fine. I'll just save the radar. You never know when you're gonna need that. I'm just gonna Cynthia and find some other cards. This is the unfortunate side of leaning on Tapu Koko so heavily. Now, how do you feel about this deck now that you got a couple games in your belt with it? What are your thoughts, Brady?
I think it seems okay. I like being able to elm out 3 Spiritombs. That seems very good.
Right.
No other non-GX deck really has the ability to elm out like it's 3 main guy.
It's main attacker, really.
Yeah, right.
Which I would say that definitely seems very strong.
Yeah.
So far, I've been pretty impressed with that. Let's, I think, we're probably just going to take a hit on the nose here, which we don't really love, but it's kind of what we got going on. I could order pad and potentially, try to finesse some things, but that's probably fine, and we're just going to pass it to you.
Okay. I'm going to start off with an L.
All right. Dude, starting that elm.
Yeah, pretty good.
So good. Oh my gosh. I am still reeling from me trying to win the game with Mewtwo and Mew. I was like, energy switch. Oh no, my energies are gone. Oh, well, we've got the stadium. Oh no. I should have dug a little bit further to try and get it. Prizing those 2 energy, really tough, and my final 3 prizes too.
The one thing I will say about this deck that I'm already thinking is 4 spots could definitely be better used than the Umbreon line.
The Umbreon line, and you have yet to use Custom Catcher.
Yeah, that is true.
I think you're almost better off playing, to be honest, I would take out the Umbreon. You're almost better off just playing Dugong and triples or something. I don't know, something crazy like that. And you could set up knockouts and then come in and building spread. I mean, there's other things you can do, Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pass.
Sick. Ain't got no energy in that hand. All right. So we've got to plan here. We got to make something happen. I mean, here's where the finder would be really, or my electromagneticing that thing away. It might just be electromagneticing that thing away. Yeah. We're gonna electromagnetic radar. Get rid of the order pad and the lightning energy. Get myself the Zeraoras,
Sure.
And then I'm going to Pokémon away a Zeraora and get myself Zapdos, which is good. I really like the kind of 1-2 punch of Pokémon and the electromagnetic radar. That runs really, really well. The chat is saying you can run it like Zapdos, Jirachi, throw in a Nihilego.
Yeah, I've seen some people doing that. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
We'll go Zapdos here, and then Lillie for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then thinking here that I'm just going to continue digging. I mean, I kind of know what it is, actually. So let's just we'll continue digging next turn. I don't need to waste this stuff. We'll just Thunderous Assault for knockout. All right. Taking a knockout with Zapdos. I think Zapdos still feels really good. I'm not sure if we need another one.
Yeah, Zapdos definitely seems good.
It's kind of just that turn 1 attacker in this deck, which just allows you to get out the gates and then build up for a turn 2 or turn 3 full blitz. But, I mean, Zapdos can kind of help force some different prize exchanges there down the line, which is nice. But being able to just use non-tag teams and tag teams usually allows you to kind of finesse the prize trade well enough. Now, what are you looking for here, Brady?
Anything.
Oh, no.
And we failed to find anything both times.
Oh, no. Is this going to be a swift one?
It might be.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I have double custom catcher in my hand, which I wanted to use to gust something, but we might be using this to draw a card.
It looks like that secondary effect might be coming into play here, which is always interesting.
Throw that down, I think.
Sure.
He seems more valuable than one Spiritomb.
For one?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. We'll switch into the Mew.
And then do it for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Love that. New custom catcher.
Busted, yeah.
Custom catcher is an awesome card. I love that card for sure. Okay. Now we're rocking.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, I am looking like I really want to, like, full blitz this next turn. But, like, I already know that's your sledgehammer turn, bro. Like, I'm not really trying to. It's tough. And then with only one Zapdos in the deck, it's like, I can't pivot to another Zapdos, which is very unfortunate. But, maybe you just missed the energy completely.
Alright. We got Adventure Bag.
Okay. So the Hustle Belts
Get a belt.
are coming out the deck.
And thinking another belt.
All right. See it? Yeah, apparently Custom Catcher has gone up in price a little bit. I think a lot of these post-rotation cards are starting to bounce. So getting your hands on them early, definitely a plus, because they're going to become staples, in a matter of a couple months. It's pretty good. But I think, I do think, the Umbreon, you haven't even smelt that thing.
Nope. Actually, I'm going to hold off on pitching.
Like, why deal 110 when I could deal,
Yeah, right.
220?
Yeah.
Is this a knockout?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll be Anguish Crying for 160.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to say, Brady, you ain't got it like that, dude. You ain't got it like that. I kind of have to, I think. Let's see. I shouldn't put that down yet. I'm gonna acro. I'm gonna be good and not bad. Okay.
It's good to do.
Oh, it's good to do, right? I think we're gonna ditch the electropower.
Sure.
If I could actually attack with Mewtwo and Mew, that would be pretty ideal. So,
yeah.
Let's. We got 2 lightning energy in the discard pile now. We were very lucky and ripped our one of Koko Prism Star off of the prizes. So he is back and ready to make her dance. There we go. Very good. Now we also got an energy switch. I should hold off playing that. We need to order up first. We need to see. We need to see if we got it. No, we don't. Okay. We're still doing it though. That's why we gotta try to make it happen.
Sure.
We're gonna electropower. Put the Lysandre Labs down.
Yep.
Date change. Discarding Pikarom. Looking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this is what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are not finessing me here, Brady. Not like this. Let's see. We are going to, I think, energy switch. Well, retreat and energy switch.
Yeah.
And then this is good because he's not weak to fighting. It's great. And we've got an order pad in our hand, but we don't really need to use that right now. So let's just use Perfection, copy Full Blitz, and then I'll accelerate. I didn't, unfortunately, also get the double custom catcher sauce, which would have been really nice. But we're just going to throw that onto our bench Pikarom. This is the kind of situation where you're like, okay, tag switch. Oh yeah, let's get tag switch out here. Alright, just do some of that.
I'm gonna start off getting rid of the EV.
Sure. Yeah, don't need it. Now, if you rock the somehow switch, Buzzwole, double custom catcher. All right, Brady, sure. I'd be pretty tilted. But I think since your deck can't really one-hit KO any of my tag teams, I'm in a pretty decent spot if I can just jockey around between like a couple of them.
I'm just going to get the Eevee back. I don't really think there's not much of a chance I'm going to be able to use Buzzwole this turn.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
already have a Jirachi in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to attach this here.
Okay.
And I'll build Spites.
Sure. It's also weird that there's no
Cynthia.
no options to really shut off non-GX abilities
Right.
in this format at all. There really is just Power Plant.
Yep.
That's it. So Power Plant does seem really good. I think Power Plant is going to be a card that sees a lot of play.
I agree.
It shuts down Perfection, shuts down Thunderclap Zone, shuts down Day Change, all of which are bound to be very popular.
Shut down Whimsicott, too.
Shuts down Whimsicott, sure enough. So a lot of things there that it does take care of. Let's see where we got Mewtwo Mew. All right.
I'm going to play this Pokegear.
Sure.
Take an L.
Okay. At first, I was not sold on the Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX. I was like, I'm not even using this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the more I play with it, I'm like, all right, he's awesome. I mean, being able to, even just like take away your fighting weakness temporarily is really good. 270 hit points, really good.
Dedenne Chain.
Oh, the Dedenne. The Dedenne coming back. Yes.
6. Okay.
And it looks like you'll be swinging for quite a bit here, but no stadium, right?
Right. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
looking for there.
Yeah.
All right, so I will Anguish Cry for 130.
That is much more stomachable than, 190.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in on that for sure. So here now, we really want to take out the Mew. That's like kind of our prerogative. We also are trying to kind of, bounce to some other Pokemon here to swing. So I think like even Raichu, alolan Raichu is not like the worst. You can Tandem Shock's got 260 hit points. It's all pretty sweet. So let's order up and see what we can do. That's a hits. So this is where, all right, we probably need to play like one tag switch in the deck, right?
Yeah.
One tag switch would be pretty insane because then we can just, switch around real quick. I mean, then you're busting out the tag bolts out of nowhere, which is pretty insane for sure. We're going to put Raichu and alolan Raichu down on the bench. Maybe we'll get to see some action here. We're going to put an energy down, energy switch off the Mewtwo. And then Dedenne Change, discarding our hand, which actually has a lot of energy in it. And lost last game because didn't have the game-winning energy. Big sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we still have not played a supporter yet, which is kind of insane. We do have the double custom catcher play on the Mew.
Sure.
And we're going to try it again, folks. I don't really need anything else here. I like having the acro bikes in my deck, so we're just going to Cynthia. I haven't supported. Nope. Just Dedenne Change. So, pretty explosive turn. We're going to get to take the KO on this Mew. Just hope that Brady doesn't have the Brock's Grit and the return of the Mew in his hand, But, what more can you do? So, we're going to get our 6 cards.
Sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all right. That's all fine. So I'm just gonna come up here.
Sure.
Full blitz for knockout, and I doubt I have enough energy in here to. Wow. Yeah. Actually, we are running very low on energy. Let's see. We've got. Okay. Yep. 1 to the active.
Sure.
All right. That's what we're rocking. Yep. Dang. Might need to play a Brock script myself. We are running very low on energy with how much we're discarding.
Alright, so I will draw.
We get to take out the Mew. That's good. I mean, I guess going for Dedenne would have been pretty good too, but at this point, we're kind of just trying to, I guess, survive with the Pokemon that we have left.
Right. Start off with Stellar Wish. Grab a Shrine.
Yeah. And you gonna play it?
Yep.
Okay. I do really like the Raichu and alolan Raichu. Also, I think just Lightning Ride GX is an insane attack. We haven't really gotten to see that Raichu and Raichu shine, but for 5 energy, Raichu and alolan Raichu can go and do 150 damage, 250 damage with Lightning Ride GX, which puts it in pretty close to KO range for like your Reshizards, your Mewtwo's, things like that. I did see some of the Japanese list playing like Dragonite GX with like your Mewtwo Mew, so you could like discard Dragonite GX, put 5 energy on Mewtwo Mew. What's the point? Does 270 with Raichu and alolan Raichu already does 250. Like, I think it's almost too cute, you know? Like, that's a wombo combo if I ever saw it. And I just am, I'm kind of anti-wombo combo.
Yeah, sure. Okay. We have another Jirachi.
Sure.
So we're gonna retreat. Stellar Wish again.
Yeah, you taking a 3-prize turn, aren't you, bro?
I
looking for double custom catcher.
I wish. All right, so we'll grab a Cynthia.
Okay. Things are getting a little sketchy for me, though. My energy situation. I need to count. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've prized 1. Might need to go to a 12th energy. I'm finding myself like energy short a lot, especially with using Dedenne GX to just discard her hand a lot. So, Drag for Life in the chat says, I need 1 tag switch and 1 reset stamp. That's fine. I think tag switch would be good. I probably can take out an energy switch for a tag switch. Probably fine with that. And reset stamp. I'm not sure that I need reset stamp. I'm not sold on it yet. I'm trying to win the game. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to prevent my opponent from winning as much as I am just trying to make the most aggressive plays possible to win the game in the fewest amount of turns. Todd Rooklive. Thank you so much, Todd, for the Twitch Prime sub. Rock on, Todd.
Okay. So I'm gonna Pokemon away the Eevee.
I do think that tag switch would be very good, though. So I am kind of on board with that card needing to make its way in here. I don't really like it more than like a 1 or a 2 of. I think even 2 feels like potentially a little bit too much because, I mean, it can only switch off tag teams. My board is a lot of tag teams right now, but I don't know. It'd be good later in the game usually. I feel like a lot of times you got energy on Zeraoras, Dedennes, things like that. An energy switch still very useful.
Right.
So we 230 right now?
Yeah.
Oh baby. All right.
Yeah.
So that's a lot. And you can potentially win the game just by knocking out both my tag teams. All right. So that's with the Shrine. Then Shrine comes here, 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 and here. Now, draw my card. I'm realizing that I'm actually kind of stuck. Not stuck, but just a weird turn because I can't actually use Dedenne to draw cards.
Right.
So I have to hope I hit the game-winning cards just in my hand. That being said, all right, if you do have another Shrine and custom catchers, you could take out my Mewtwo Mew as well as... Okay. It's kind of a tough situation I'm in. All right, we're going to have to electromagnetic radar and get rid of Lillie and Dedenne.
Sure.
Take a look at the deck. Yeah, I mean, there's some sauce in here. I mean, the things that I need, they're in here. Just, I'm probably going to have to Lillie and hope that I just hit them, is the thing. I just got, oh, I can't even get rid of my stadium. Because, oh no, actually I cannot get rid of the dedenne. That's right, I had a plan for that dedenne. We're going to get rid of the Lysandre Labs.
Sure.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct. Electromagnetic radar away the Lysandre Labs instead.
Sure.
Because the dedenne needs to get Pokécombed.
Uh-huh.
And then you can fail a Pokécom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. But, like, you can't,
Yeah.
yeah. A weird,
Still private knowledge.
weird situation, yes. All right, we just need to pull off Tag Bolt. But I have prized an energy. I only have one energy switch left in the deck. I need a 2-card combo. So as long as I don't do something devastating like Acro Bike into Thunder Mountain and energy switch, we got a shot. All right, we've got Electropower, Custom Catcher for 2. Electropower, Lillie for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. All right. Electromagnetic radar.
Sure.
And now we're womboing the combo, chat. All right. Now I'm going to Acro Bike. And energy switch.
Uh-huh.
Custom Catcher to draw out the Thunder Mountain Prism Star and Tag Bolt for game. Let's go. Oh my gosh, crazy. We drew out the last card in my deck was the Thunder Mountain Prism Star, and now we get to Tag Bolt for 3 prizes. Finally getting there. But we saw the Acro Bikes, the Custom Catchers, they all came into play that game, drawing out the entire deck to get the game-winning move there. So excellent stuff, and that felt pretty good. I mean, to be honest, except game 2 where I made that crucial error in judgment with the Mewtwo. But good series for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Felt close.
Yeah.
I mean, you were just a turn away from potentially winning.
Yeah.
Were you going to be able to cook up the win, you think?
Maybe. I needed to. I had to Cynthia and find the last 2 custom catchers, realistically, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you promoted anything other than the alolan raichu.
Right. All right, cool.